Shed, and I'm here with my latest Fiberista unboxing. If you are a fellow Fiberista subscriber, then you know I'm a few days late here, and that's because we've been traveling. I will go into the whole details of this bonanza on my next yarn chat, but we took a quick trip to Michigan. It is 24 hours there, 24 hours back, so it's 2 solid days of driving each way, and then we had some other stuff going on, so I'm just like worn out. Like my skin looks horrible, glasses on. I normally wouldn't aim to film a video in these kind of circumstances, but I just really want to see what's in the bag. It's raining. That's why my hair is like this curly disaster I got going on. It's been raining for days here in Wyoming, and that's actually a good thing. It doesn't normally rain like this, but just kind of like gray and nasty and exhausted and all that like not very positive stuff. So I'm very excited to see what's in here and have something exciting going on. So let me think. There were a few things I wanted to talk about. The first thing is that I already kind of know what's in the bag. I was stupidly reading in the Ravelry group, not like looking for a spoiler. I was just reading the check-in thread to see if things were coming in kind of according to schedule and if there were any shipping problems this time, and somebody accidentally posted a spoiler. And then once I knew what the spoiler was, I was like, well, screw it. And I just checked out the manufacturer's website, which, I mean, I'm very excited for what's in the bag. Really, the surprise is like, what color did I get? I have no idea. There's no way. I haven't opened it yet. It's still sealed. The other things I wanted to talk about is that Fiberista, I don't have all the details, so I'll obviously put a bunch of links up, but as far as I know, Fiberista is opening up to new subscribers and more subscribers, so if you are interested and you haven't been able to get into the club so far, this is a really good time to do so. The other thing that they're doing is they're going to do like I guess they're calling it a garment club, but it's like a sweater club. And it's larger quantities of yarn, and I think you can pay over the course of a few different months. And then the last thing that they're doing is a sock club. And I'm very excited for that. I love sock yarn. I have my preferences set for lace to DK. So ideally I will get some sock yarn, but there's no way, sometimes I get DK, sometimes I get lace. And then anything in between. And I like the idea of making sure that I specifically get sock yarn. So one of the things that we've been talking about in the club is whether the sock yarn price is like $22.50, I think. So multiply that by 2, right around 50 bucks, 45. Oh my God, don't. I sound so stupid when I try and do math on camera, like 45 bucks. So that's roughly equivalent to the price of the standard club. So one of the things I asked was, would it be possible to convert? I did a 6-month prepay. I think this is month 2. January, February, March, April, May. I think I'm into like the 2nd month of my 6-month prepay. So one of the things I asked was, could I convert my account so that instead of getting the normal club, I could just get like a doubled sock club for the same price. Because I did the prepay, I did get a little bit of a discount. That's available to anybody who chooses to prepay in 6-month segments. So I think like the verdict's still kind of out on whether they're going to do something like that, but that's really exciting. I'm excited about that. I would love to know that I'm always getting sock yarn, because you can use it for socks, you could use it for a large shawl, you could use it for baby knit. I mean, I could think of a million things. So I really like that idea. So we will see what develops there. And then I don't know if I already said it. I'm way too tired to be doing this. Today is Friday. When I was traveling, I got shipping notification, I believe on Thursday or Friday. And then it seems like my bag was in my post office box, my P.O. box, by maybe Monday, and I just picked it up today. So once again, problem-free shipping, so that's fantastic. They are doing the mailers again, so, and I think there was some chatter on the Ravelry group about going back to cute boxes, and they were trying out a few different box types. I think he was sending some test boxes to his mom for Mother's Day. I'm pretty sure that's what Hunter said, which is adorable. So the boxes may be changing going forward, but I have no problem with this poly mailer. It's not like a big deal. So I'm sure there's more I wanted to say, but for now, let's just see what I got. Okay, standard stuff. So Fiberista Club, you pick knitting or spinning. I pick knitting. You pick lace to decay or worsted to bulky. I am lace to decay. You pick if you want warm colors, so that's your pinks, oranges, reds, yellows. You pick cool colors, which is your blues, purples, greens. Muted, which is, I mean, this has been kind of like a pretty broad description the way I've seen so far. So to me, muted would be like your naturals, undyed, tans, grays, blacks, browns, anything. It seems like it's kind of a fuzzy, there's a little bit of like greens that float in and out of there, but those are your neutrals. You pick if you want vibrant or muted. So, and of course you can do all colors or one of those three, and then you can do all hues or just muted or vibrant. So originally I was set to all colors, all hues, and then I noticed that people were taking a look at the mood boards and making a decision on the fly of what they wanted for the month based on how the mood boards looked. And I liked that idea. So last month I switched to neutral colors. This month, I think I stayed with neutral colors, and I think I set it so I could do all hues. So there we go. So we're going to get something for knitting, something that is a lace to decay weight, something that is neutral, and I think any vibrancy within the neutral is okay. So let's open it up. There's like no good way to do this on camera. I'm going to try to pull stuff out without grabbing the yarn. I think that's everything. So it says May 2015, Fiberista Club features NBK. That sounds for Northbound Knitting. So it says, Fiberista Club is excited to share Northbound Knitting Canada, a hand-picked color palette to celebrate spring. So, per usual, I will kind of breeze through this. So, even though summer is right around the corner, it's our personal opinion that you can never have enough cashmere in your life. This month's selection is brought to you by dyer extraordinaire Lisa, the creative force behind Northbound Knitting, or NBK for short. Such a cute logo. Your box includes NBK's MCN, that's Merino Cashmere Nylon Blend, in either a DK or a worsted weight. Exciting. The yardage is generous in both weights. Lisa's command of color and dye application is drool-worthy. Also included in this month's box, you'll find a handy tape measure. You can never have enough. Totally agree with that. Patterns will be released the evening of Tuesday, May 12th. So let's start with the patterns because I always forget to talk about this. After last month, which was just a garter stitch triangle, and I don't want to, if I sounded overly critical about that, that was not my intent at all. The point I was making is the first time I made a garter stitch, oh my gosh, get it together. The first time I made a garter stitch triangle, of course I needed a pattern. We all do. That's great, you know, and once I knew how to make it, I was really excited. So, but once you know, it's really just a theory of how you make it, and then you can kind of like adjust on the fly. So that is what it was. And I was just kind of like, yeah, this doesn't really feel like a pattern because I already know how to make one. So that's just me, which is not to say that the finished projects are not beautiful. And some of my buddies that also do Fiberista Club have been modifying this pattern to do like extra eyelets or lace on the edging, all these great things. So it really wasn't a complaint. It was just like, for me, it's not my ideal pattern. So this month they changed it so that they're going to do a beginner pattern and a more intermediate advanced pattern, which I think is fantastic. I really appreciate that. It definitely wasn't like to answer my complaints, but it was just coincidental. Maybe they heard it from some other people. So I think it's a great move. So I will insert a picture of the pattern right here. So the beginner pattern is just, it uses the same texture, I think, to just make a scarf. And then the intermediate advanced pattern is an asymmetrical shawl. You start smaller, it's got some short rows, and then you do like a knitted on border. So these are all awesome techniques for intermediate to advanced knitters. I think that's fantastic. So I'm really excited about that. And we already have the pattern, so that has been great. The other thing, this is cute, and he's right, you can never have enough. This is so cute. It says knit happy. This is the same little like adorable sheep that was on those stickers that used to be on the boxes. And then a tape measure. This is awesome. I don't know how you make it go back. Oh, you hit the little button. Love it. Fantastic. I'm really excited about that. I have like, we have the little ruler that's on the needle gauge that we got last time. And then I have like a big, it's like one of those flexible ones for sewing, I think. So this is way more portable. That's adorable. And I love that they're kind of like outfitting us for all the stuff that we need in our tool bags. That is so great. So next is the yarn. Oh, I didn't need to be like, I was worried it was, would be able to see it. It's in the little tissue again. So, I hit my computer, which I always do. I'm so predictable. At this point, it's like, can't pronounce words, can't do math, and the dog barks, and then like hit the computer and something happens. I'm so excited about this colorway. Let's get this out of the way so it stops making noise. Really, really, really excited. So this is, here we go, Northbound Knitting. There's the label. I saw that my husband just got home, so we're going to try and finish this up real quick. Not because he cares, but because Radio is going to freak out when she sees him. And then I'm going to have to worry about the noise. So let's get through this. This is a MCN, so we know that's a merino cashmere nylon DK. 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon, approximately 230 yards. And we got 2. So you got 460 yards. Math. And I think that the shawl that they came up with a pattern for uses right around 400 yards. So what I will probably do is, if I choose to do that, try and kind of modify it to max out the yardage, but that's because I'm a stingy butthole about having any leftover. It's just my own issues. The colorway is called, I know this word, it's kind of T. I can never pronounce it right. Matcha? M-A-T-C-H-A. Can you guys? Oh my gosh. There we go. There are all the specs. So 1, 2. Absolutely beautiful. This is like really, really pretty. Like when I saw the neutral board, it had this like really pretty mushroomy stone color in it, and that's what I was hoping for. I never dreamed that green would have been included, but this is just fantastic, so I'm excited. We got a whole different range of greens, and then this like cream stone color. Gorgeous. So there we go, guys. If you guys want to check out the dyer, it is northboundknitting.com. And I guess that's all. Bye.